What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Travis. This is TW Motorsports, and yes, we bought another car. Now, what is it? I'm going to give you guys a little bit of time to guess, but first I'm going to give you a hint. It is a vehicle that I've owned before, or actually that the exact vehicle that we have owned before. So I did buy something back that you guys have seen on the channel. It's been on the channel, so that gives you some time to guess what it is. A few people know that probably watch. Don't post. Those people, just go down there and guess. Go in the comments and let me know what you think it is. But before we talk about or show you what it is, let's talk about what's going on here in the garage. So obviously we've got the Trans Am, we got the Vet, we got the SS. Now the SS, so the plan was, obviously we bought this thing modded, and my wife didn't love the fact that it was modified. She just didn't like how loud it was. And so we have started to take this thing back to more stock. So I did keep the exhaust, so it's still got long tube headers and the Cook's exhaust all the way back, but I did put the catalytic converters back in, and I also put an LS9 cam in, just because the LS3 is a single bolt cam, and this had a 3-bolt cam in it, so it was just, the LS9 cams are cheap, and they probably lose a little on the bottom end, but they'll gain a little up top, and it really, it's a nice cam for a daily driver, to be honest with you. But we're very close on this. As you guys, if you've been watching the progress on it, know the front bumper, I don't know whether the guys that did the paint protective film broke every clip on the front bumper, or the guys who installed the supercharger, but one of the two completely broke every clip. So I've got some epoxy setting on it right now. No, it's probably really not the way to fix it, but I'm not going to buy a whole new front bumper and try to have it paint matched and all of that. So it's very close. We're very close. So once we finish this thing up, now that we've bought this new car I'm getting ready to show you, we are going to sell this. Now, the original plan, like I said, was for her to daily drive this once we finished it and sell the Buick. Now we're just going to sell both because she's going to daily drive the vehicle that we bought. On to the Corvette. Really, guys, I don't have a ton of stuff planned on this. Not big anyway. No motor stuff anytime soon. I just got too many other projects. But yes, I have a few things that I want to do. I really need to get the windows retinted. I haven't had a chance to do that. I recently pulled all the old tint off, pulled the trim off the side, and that's what's going on with it. I'm not going to start any new big projects where I'm tearing stuff apart until a few things are back together. Once this is out of the garage, though, we have parts still heading here for the Trans Am, and no, guys, I have not given up on the Trans Am. I'm still waiting on parts. And so the next planned project after the SS is out is my 52 Chevy pickup. So if you guys don't know, I have a 52 Chevy pickup. It's slammed. I love that truck. If all else, if I had to sell everything, I would literally keep that truck and daily drive it. I love it that much. I've had it longer than any vehicle that I've ever had. And I think 2011 is when I bought that truck. But anyway, I bought a donor truck, and I showed you guys a video of that. We pulled a 6-liter and a 4L80 out of a 1-ton flatbed truck. And so that is the next project. That motor and trans is going into the old truck. So as soon as the SS is out of here, that is what we are doing on it. I do have a set of wheels and tires for a vehicle coming very soon. I'm not going to show you guys that yet. This is kind of my area where I keep all the stuff or videos that are coming. So over there we've got radios, we've got stock parts for the Trans Am, aftermarket parts for the Corvette, just little things on the Corvette. A few things for the truck and the Tahoe over there as well, and then a few things on top of my toolbox. I really didn't want to clutter up my toolbox, but look at what happened. That's just how it goes sometimes, guys. Anyway, so on to the new car. Let's pop the garage open and take a look at what it is. I've probably given you guys enough time to guess. And the reason we're filming in the garage today, guys, it's so windy out. It's a super nice day, but it's so windy. Yes, it is the CTS-V. So my wife loves this car. She loved the color, she loved the look of it, everything about it. So she really did want to keep it. The main reason we got rid of it is, guys, it just doesn't have a ton of room in the back. So we have a young kid, and he was in a rear-facing car seat, and the rear-facing car seat in this car just doesn't work really well. It makes it to where nobody can really sit in the passenger seat, and obviously that wasn't going to work. So we went to the SS, and these things have a ton more room in the back. So if you guys are looking for a more family-oriented car, and you have a rear-facing car seat, the SS is a better option as far as room goes in the back. Now, my son has now moved to a forward-facing car seat, and because of that, we are good now. So when the guy who bought this hit me up and said he was going to sell it, I told my wife, and she 100% wanted to buy it. So this is now her daily driver. And yes, I know somebody's going to put in the comments it's got black wheels. I hate black wheels. Those are actually the wheels that came off of the SS. So as you can see, the SS has CTS-V wheels, and those VMR wheels actually came on this car. I know the guy that bought the car, so we swapped. And while I like the look of this, I hate the look of that. So we're definitely going to be swapping the wheels back. The other thing, guys, is the TPMS sensors. For some reason, the CTS-V ones sync up with this car, but the SS ones will not sync up with this one. So we're going to swap for a couple reasons. The main reason being that I hate black wheels. Now, she did say she didn't care that it had black wheels. She actually thought they looked okay. And sorry, guys, if you get a bunch of wind, but it is a windy day. It's super nice, but it's windy. The look of this car is menacing. I think this is one of the best looking cars. I don't know why, but that front end and the hood, it's one of my favorite cars that we've owned too. Super daily driver friendly. We have zero plans on this as of right now. So I'm not going to 100% say we won't do anything to this, but it's not going to impede on any of the other things. So I wouldn't start a huge project on this before I finish some other things. The truck is the biggest thing I want to finish, guys. My old truck, it is getting close to spring, and I want to drive that thing. We drive that thing all over the place, so I definitely want to be driving it again. But a couple things. So all in all, he kept it in pretty good shape. No more scratches than it had before. It had a couple nicks and dings, no real dings, but a couple nicks in the paint. The only things that I need to address, other than the obvious, which is the wheels, are for some reason the rear park assist, it says service park assist every time I start it, and then the TPMS light's obviously on. But the one thing that I really, really wish he wouldn't have done is he cut the mufflers off. So he just had, I don't know if he had an exhaust shop weld in some straight pipe mufflers, but it's just, the quality of the metal's not great, and honestly, it's kind of droney on the highway. It's not bad, but it's a little droney. So I'm trying to find a set of stock mufflers so we can just put it back to stock, and those mufflers flow great. This does not increase flow at all. It's actually a straight through design from the factory, so really not gaining anything by going with that other than sound. And it is louder. I'll let you guys hear it here. I'll see if I can remote start it. That's really loud. Probably because it's echoing in the garage, but that's pretty loud. It normally, like, if it's out a little further away from stuff, it wouldn't be that loud. And like I said, it's not that it sounds bad. It's just, I don't know, it's a little much. And obviously that's the reason why we demodded this car. She didn't like how loud and choppy it was. This one's not choppy, at least. But so kind of a funny story about when I went to pick this thing up. The guy lives about an hour from me, and I literally gave him a check and he signed over the title. I put the title in the passenger side door, opened that, put it in the glove box, and when I shut the door, the car locked. Both the keys were in the center console, and the car literally would not unlock. Now, he said that he thought the battery was going dead maybe in one of the remotes, and he might have used that one to unlock it. And so I don't know if that, coupled with the good batteried remote, was in there, and that's what caused this whole thing to go bad. But tried to get in it. There was no way to get in it whatsoever, so I had to drive it an hour back to my local GM dealer. I had them cut a key and went back and picked it up. So it was a little more than I wanted to deal with. It turned into a normal 2-hour deal. It's about an hour there, an hour back, turned into like a 5-hour deal. But sometimes it happens that way, guys. Not everything goes as planned, that is for sure. But hopefully you guys like the new car. Let me know in the comments what you think. I think it looks really nice here beside my green truck. I love that green truck too. The green truck is really becoming one of my favorites as well, guys. The green truck, the Trans Am, and the old 52 Chevy pickup are not going anywhere anytime soon. I actually had a guy the other day that wanted to buy my green truck, told me just to give him a price, and I wouldn't even give him a price because he's the same guy I've sold another truck to, a lowered truck. And he's one of those guys that if you give him a price, he'll show up with money. So I didn't even want to give him a price, even though I probably could have made some money on the deal and started another one. I really like that truck. I really like the green on that truck. So anyway, guys, if you did like this video, if you like the new car, smash that thumbs up button. If you're not subscribed, guys, go down, hit that subscribe button. Make sure you ring the bell icon. That way you're notified every single time we drop a new video. And, well, stay tuned to see what we buy. Or, oh, I take that back. I'm not going to buy anything else. I'm going to sell. Stay tuned to see what we sell next.